Okay, so our first category for this video is comedy actors. And first up in that category we have Sacha Baron Cohen. Okay, so for attractiveness, what are we thinking here? I don't know.
He's not a bad looking
He's
dude.
not bad looking. He's got the curly hair. Yeah. He's pretty skinny. I think.
Man, I feel like we should go back to this one. We need to talk about his talent first.
Talent first? Okay.
Okay, talent. His big talent, I think it's S tier, and his talent is balls.
Yeah, he'll just go up to anyone and say the craziest shit ever.
Now we can go for. After saying that, we can talk about attractiveness. Due to the size of his balls, I say S tier.
Yeah, I say B tier for attractiveness. Because, you know, it's interesting. He's an acquired taste, but I think he's decent looking.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
you have to think about the balls, man.
I know you like big balls, so I can see why you would choose S tier.
Are you saying that you have big balls right now?
Yes, I have big balls, and you like that, don't you? Okay, and then we have an interesting one, morality. Very interesting. Because, like...
He's kind of like the movie version of Logan Paul in a way.
Yeah.
But he's not as scumbaggy as him, is the thing.
I don't know, so I feel like that's make people uncomfortable in certain situations. Like,
So,
I think we go C. I think we go C.
I would say, yeah, C.
I think C is...
He's not the worst.
He's not,
by
definitely not the
any
worst on this list.
stretch of the imagination.
There have been probably some situations where he caused some problems and such. So, yeah, I think C tier is good for that.
What next off is Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. So for attractiveness, what are we thinking here?
Probably the same as Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, another curly-haired person.
Yeah. Talent?
You think C tier for attractiveness? I
Yeah.
go C tier for attractiveness, I think.
What
And
about
then
talent?
talents, I love his movies. He's just a great comedy actor, really. I think we go like B or A here.
Okay. I think A is a good
I
one.
think A is good for
Okay, morality? I don't know that much about his
I
life.
don't think he's done anything terrible. I think he's probably one of the better ones on this list.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say C tier.
C, always, why C?
Because I feel like C tier is a good default.
I think he's probably higher. Because I don't know if I don't think he's done anything. I'll go A. We'll go A.
Okay.
I feel C tier should be reserved for people that have, done some things. And I don't
Like
know.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
I feel Sacha Baron Cohen's done more bad to the world, to be honest, than Will Ferrell. So I go A tier for
Okay.
on the morality front, as compared to most of the people, he hasn't actually done anything too crazy. Alright, who we got next? Rowan Atkinson.
Mr. Bean himself, I would say.
Yes.
Attractiveness?
I think we go S tier for this one.
I don't know about
He's got
that.
the classic British look,
I know you're into that, Andrew.
It's crazy.
You have to really campaign that British people are somehow attractive, but
And they are. This video if you think British people are very attractive.
like this video if you think this specific British person is attractive.
Okay, so attractiveness, so S tier obviously. But
I would say like C tier.
so talent, I say A tier because he's in a lot of great comedy movies. What's he in? He's in Johnny English, that's it, Rat Race, Mr. Bean, The Family Vacation, among many Mr. Bean movies. So yeah, I go A tier, a good comedy actor.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, he's in TV shows, he's in movies, so I think yeah, he's a good comedy actor. What about you?
I would say so as well. I
Yeah.
watched Johnny English and I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What about morality?
Again, I don't think he's done anything.
Same thing
that-
as
I
Will
don't
Ferrell.
know of anything that he's done that's
Like I know
questionable.
nothing. I mean, in Mr. Bean, he did some weird stuff, but also,
It's a movie.
yeah,
It's not real life.
unlike Sacha Baron
Unlike
Cohen.
Sacha Baron, who actually messes up real life. But anyways, so I go A tier because I don't know if has he
A
done
is for average, yeah.
I say S tier should be reserved for people that go out of
Like
their way
actual
to-
saints.
Yeah,
like Mr. Beast.
like Mr. Beast.
You-
But
you
A
should-
tier, I think, is good for people that like don't do things that are terrible.
I think watch
Okay.
the first part to hear us talk about Mr. Beast some more.
Yes. So that's and then next up we have Adam Sandler. So attractiveness.
I would say A.
A. It's interesting. Can you explain a little more on that opinion?
I think he just looks average.
Average.
He's-
So you
he's
give
not-
A for average?
Yeah, A is for average.
I don't know if A is for average, but I go C personally.
Okay,
but
C.
It's like not the best looking, but
Talents?
um,
That's an interesting one, isn't
it's an interesting one. I think I go B for this one.
it? Yeah.
I'd say he's not quite as the same level as some of those other people we've ranked in the comedy actors, but he's pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'll go with B.
I think morality, I think he's an S.
Yeah, I think he's an S. He's like really apparently he's really nice to his fans and stuff. And,
Maybe we should talk a little bit about that.
yeah, we should because I heard like he's nice to his fans and stuff, and he hasn't done anything bad. I don't think. You have any opinions?
Well, I think there was he's never been very boastful about his clout,
Yeah.
unlike us.
Unlike a lot of the other people on this list as well.
It's not bad to boast on your clout, but you become saint material if you do. If
Yeah.
you don't boast your clout, yeah.
And I feel that takes a lot of strength to be able to do that.
Like spiritual strength.
Spiritual strength, yes.
Yes.
And then speaking of strength, we have The Rock as the next comedy actor here. Attractiveness. Now I know
S tier. He makes
Yeah, I
me
know.
rock hard.
he makes you rock hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're both gonna have to go S tier for attractiveness for obvious reasons.
Expect a lot of S's in the future of this video.
Yeah. Well, they're actors, man. They sort of most of them. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them have to be attractive for people to
And at least somewhat
watch them on the
talented.
screen. Yeah, the unattractive ones are probably the more talented ones because they actually require talent to be shown on the television, which is, yeah. And anyway, so yeah, that's it. So, but The Rock is very attractive, and then we have talent. That's an interesting.
I would say C tier.
C tier.
I mean,
It depends.
It's not an. It depends on
He's
what
an
we're.
entertainer. I don't know if he's a good actor, but he's like an entertainer.
So if he's
He
more
does
like
a lot of stuff.
character actor than I mean
Yeah.
he's more of a. Yeah, I think the word's character actor, right?
I'll go C tier. I think that's a
Okay, yeah.
average.
Morality.
Morality.
He campaigned for the live action Moana, so D tier.
I think D tier is a bit harsh, given that I don't know. Has he done anything like?
I mean,
actually ruined
he has-
people's lives.
He's a pretty egotistical man.
I think we go C. I think C.
I
is
don't know. I think lower C then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. Lower C.
I mean, I understand why he has an ego, but
Yeah, you know, you can't have good morality.
Adam Sandler doesn't lean too hard on his ego, so
Yeah, when you compare those two, yeah, it's up. So yeah, lower C for The Rock. I think
okay,
it's-
yeah.
Okay, let's stop that segment there. Okay, so next up we've got Scarlett Johansson. Now, attractiveness. What are you thinking? I think A tier.
I could say that, yeah.
I think A tier. He's decent looking. You know, I don't say S, but I say A tier. I think that's fair.
Decent.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
And then talent. What are you thinking on talent?
I don't know. That's an interesting one.
I know she's in Marvel movies.
She's in the SNL a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So,
Think of that one.
so like she's in different things, I guess.
Yeah.
I say B.
Okay, B.
I think that's fair. And then morality.
All I really know about her outside of her actress career is her in a lawsuit with Disney
Oh, then she's probably a good person then.
because she wasn't paid enough for Black Widow, the movie.
That's interesting. How much did she get paid initially? Was it like?
It was because there was an disagreement. She wasn't there was an agreement that it was going to be played on the theater since a magic thing happened on 2020
Oh.
and it had to go on streaming. So
Yeah, and then she got annoyed by that.
she thought she didn't get enough money that she deserved, and she sued
Okay.
Disney. And I mean, I don't know how much that really applies to her morality, but it seems like something.
So do we go B then, maybe?
Yeah,
I think we go B.
I don't think I would call that greed in any way, shape, or form.
I think we'll go B.
All right.
Wanting money is fine.
Talking about interesting morality, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, attractiveness.
Okay, that's an S tier.
S tier.
Yeah, Natan agrees.
Natan, do you agree that Leonardo DiCaprio is like literally the sexiest man alive?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. We all know it. You can't
I
hide
don't
it.
think we need to talk more about this.
I don't
Let's continue.
Alright, talent.
Oh, okay. I think I have a few talents for him. Pulling 19-year-old girls and
Is that why he
acting.
came to our college to film some stuff? He wanted to
Film some stuff.
film some stuff. Okay, enough.
Okay, yeah.
And to find a new girlfriend. Anyways,
S tier for both, by the way.
S tier for talent. I'm gonna have to go B tier.
Are you sure? I don't know about
I don't
S.
know.
Let's compromise and say A tier.
Fine. We'll say A tier for talent. Why did you think S tier?
S tier
Yeah.
for both of those talents.
For talent, yeah. Why? Oh, for those talents. What do you think about his acting though? Is what I'm referring. I said B tier for acting.
Acting is interesting.
For what he actually does as a job. Pulling 19-year-old girls is a different pastime. It's more of a side hustle.
I mean, he doesn't get paid for it. That we know of.
Hopefully not. Anyway, the focus on the acting part.
Okay, fine. If we're talking acting, I'm gonna say A tier.
A tier? I go B tier.
Okay, lower A tier.
Personal
then.
preferences. But anyway, morality.
Ugh. Let's talk about those 19-year-old models again.
Well, you can have preferences, but that's a little
How old
weird.
is he now? Like 40?
Yeah, it's a little problematic, I feel.
Sus one would say.
Yes, sus. But so what are we thinking?
D.
I think D is good. I don't think he's F.
We're not even gonna go on the potential of what he might have done on the island.
But given that hasn't actually we're gonna go D tier, just given the benefit of the doubt about certain things.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, I think that's fair.
Moving on to.
Samuel L. Jackson, attractiveness.
Oh boy.
Got a lot of attractive people on this list in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, we chose celebrities. This is the celebrity section.
Okay, Samuel L. Jackson, attractiveness. We go A tier.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's good looking actor.
And I think he ages pretty well.
Yep. Talent.
Talent, I would say his talent is screaming at things, and he's pretty good at it. Mace Windu, a little lacking on the screaming and insulting people.
So what are we saying here? A or B?
I think A.
A is good. Okay. And then morality. So has he done anything particularly?
Other than being left wing, not that I know
Okay. Well, we'll go with A.
of. Okay.
As I said before, S is reserved for people that actually do good things.
Yeah.
And given that,
I think
we're gonna go A.
is there only like 2 people who've gotten S in morality?
Just Mr. Beast and anyone else?
Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, we gave Adam Sandler an S to us. Yeah,
I think that's it.
well, yeah, because it's very hard to have a good morality and be famous in this day and age. I think that says a lot. That says a lot.
I feel like that was the case throughout history. We might talk about that.
Speaking of interesting moralities, Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Attractiveness. I think S.
I think A.
I mean, yeah, the plastic surgery isn't doing anyone favors.
I think we go with A here because
Talent? Yeah, we have to give him the S, man.
S tier for talent. Yeah, he's in some good. Mission Impossible. It's pretty good. What else is he in? What?
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Yeah. So
Yeah.
S tier. It's pretty good.
I think
actor.
he has the best argument for S tier when it comes to talent, at least.
Yes. And then morality.
Well, there's the whole thing about Scientology.
Scientology, yeah. It's interesting.
Since
I mean, it's his religion.
he hasn't done anything that we know of.
I think he's okay. It's just he has an interesting belief system.
Yeah,
Just-
so I'm gonna say, since the suspicion of the Scientology, I would say C tier.
Yeah, we'll go with C tier for those reasons.
He's definitely not as bad as Leonardo DiCaprio, that's for sure.
Okay. Next up, we got Jack Black.
Okay.
Attractiveness. I think he may sadly be one on the lower end of that compared to these others.
Okay, fair.
Unfortunately.
Compared to everyone
I
else.
think we go C tier.
Okay.
I think we go C tier compared to some of these other, anyone else on the list.
Talent?
Actors. Talent.
I would say S.
I think S as well. He's hilarious in everything I've watched him in.
I
Really.
feel like Jack Black and Tom Cruise have the best argument for S in talent.
Yeah, they're really talented people. All right, morality. Do you know of anything?
Nothing specific, so probably A.
We'll probably go A. If there's nothing specific, we go A. And then next up, we got Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Attractive S.
Okay, yeah.
Attractiveness is
I would
S,
say,
obviously.
yeah, maybe even A, but
You think A?
yeah.
Okay, I
Upper
think
A.
S. Okay, he's a very attractive man.
Talent?
Talent. I feel he does play sort of the same character in a lot of
So
movies.
C.
I think we go C on this one. Not quite
Morality?
the same as the other two we've just looked at. Morality. I think it's pretty high because you know,
Yeah.
he admits his wrongdoings in his past. And
But it's still something worth mentioning.
I think we go A.
Okay.
I think we go A. Not quite S because we reserve that for special people. But I think we go A.
S for special.
S for special, yes.
S for sped.
No, a special.
Okay,
Okay.
Kevin Hart.
Attractiveness.
I think Little Ryan would argue that he's very attractive.
Little Ryan would say S, but I think
Because
I'm gonna
he's a short king.
short king. But we go B here.
I don't know if you might have already seen him at this point, but
I think we go B.
okay.
You think B is fair for
Yeah.
Kevin Hart? Yeah. Not unattractive, but
Talent.
talent.
Same thing as Samuel L. Jackson. I think he's better.
I'd say C tier, plays the same character in a lot of the movies. You know.
Okay.
I think we go C tier for this one as well.
Morality.
Morality.
Can't really think.
Again, can't really think of anything terrible he's done, so we'll go A. All right, next up we got. We're going back in time a little bit here. Harrison Ford.
Okay.
All right.
Attractiveness is this is an important distinction. Are we talking about current or present?
I think it's always S tier in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Yep, I think S tier.
Talent. I would
Talent.
say yeah, S tier. Come on.
Yeah, fair enough. He's in a
Okay,
lot
he's
of-
not as
he's
good
really
as Tom
Indiana
Cruise.
Jones. Come on, man. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
come on.
It's awesome.
I feel like it's almost the Indiana Jones trilogy is go-to.
It's goated. Star Wars. He's in Star Wars. It's pretty good as well. So yeah, we
He's
go.
like
S
the
tier.
most favorite character in Star Wars.
And Indiana Jones, obviously, main character in Indiana Jones, favorite character. So yeah, I think we go S tier for talent. I think he's good.
Morality? What about the planes?
The planes.
Is a
What?
he has a issue of keeping a plane in the air.
An issue keeping a plane in the air. Can you explain this to the
He
viewers?
crashes a lot of planes.
Crashes a lot of planes. See what?
I don't know if you keep on crashing planes. That feels like that is something about your talent.
He flies planes. Is that like a hobby of his or something?
Something
Flying
like that,
planes
yeah,
and he just
but-
crashes them.
Yeah.
Huh. So what? How would that affect his morality though?
That
There's
doesn't.
other
That
people-
affects his talent.
Oh, in talent. No, I think we focus on the acting ability rather than
Okay.
this isn't. No one is good at everything. We're focusing on their
Their-
job, what they get paid lots of money to do, and judging whether
what we
that's-
make fun of them for.
Yes. Anyway, morality.
He's just a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
I don't
We go B.
B.
B is fair.
He hasn't really done anything
No.
bad. But
Speaking of, this is an interesting one, a hot topic next up. Will
This is
Smith.
my favorite one.
Will Smith,
That's for
attractiveness.
Uh,
I can go A.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, A for attractiveness for him, I'd say.
Talent.
Talent, I think we go S. Oscar-winning actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a lot of stuff. I think we go S for a talent. I think he deserves that. And then we have the interesting debate here: morality of Will Smith.
This is the climax of the video.
This is sure quite the climax.
We're
So what do we
climaxing
think?
here.
Yeah, we are both climaxing at the same time, right? Anyways, morality of Will Smith. What do you think? Initial thoughts here. This is a tough one.
His choice in women is
Interesting.
I wish we talked about her, but no one cares enough about her. She's
No.
barely in anything.
No. Yeah.
But-
So, and then just making a public nuisance of himself at the Oscars.
Keep my first name out your fucking mouth.
Okay. So what are you thinking here?
Morality, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's not as bad as some other people we know.
George W. Bush.
Oh, good God.
I don't know. I think it's pretty close.
You want to hear more about our opinions on George W. Bush? See the first part.
Yes. What are we thinking here? Will Smith. I think we go D.
Okay, yeah.
D is fair.
I mean, assault.
Assaulting people on
Not
live
cool.
television where millions of people watch it. Not cool. It's a bad move. It's a bad look, really. But given that he didn't ruin thousands of people's lives, causing wars and such, like some of the other politicians in the previous video,
Which you
we
should watch.
we go D because I don't think he actually ruined anyone's life other than his own, to be honest. So we go D. Okay.
And it was assisted by Jada Smith.
Janus, who is not even being rated in any of these. As
She's
we
not even
think
worth it.
she's
What?
Not
Is
even.
she even in anything that you know
G.I. Jane.
of? I don't think she's actually in it. I think it was just a joke by
It's a joke.
Chris
I thought
Rock.
she was in it.
No,
Is she not in it?
no.
Are you sure?
That was a
She's in
joke
it, right?
about his.
Yeah, she's in it.
She is? No.
She's not in G.I. Jane.
No, that was just Chris Rock making fun of her hair.
Oh, I thought she was actually in it.
No.
Okay, so are you sure?
Yeah.
I think we should look that up. I think we looked that up.
Well, let us know in the comments.
Okay, but yeah, that's good for this. Okay.